Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Vivian and for today I have another Wipnchat because it's Wipnchat Monday. Today is Wednesday, May 20th. I already filmed this video because it's not Wednesday, it's Thursday, I'm sorry. I already filmed this video for next Monday because tomorrow I have to work a long day, and this weekend I'm going on a little break with my husband because that's a long time ago since we've been out with each other. Without children. I actually don't know what I said, so I hope I said it okay. But yeah, so that's the reason why it's now Thursday and not Sunday or anything. Yeah, just let's get started and enjoy. I'll be showing how do you say that? The colors one by one, so you guys will get an idea of what I'm working on. Today's Biker Betty. No, that's not. It's not. My head. Today is Betsy Lynn. The names are pretty similar, I think. Well, I'm going to start with 310 because in my eyes that's the most obvious one. This is the color, just black, 310, symbol with the white hole, like there's light in the end of the tunnel, and that's maybe pretty similar to my life at the moment, because 1 year ago I started to feel bad, like my mental health was going yeah, pretty backwards. Actually, I don't know how to say that. I hope you guys understand what I mean. So that's 1 year ago, and well, actually I'm feeling so much better right now. I have got good help. I talked with somebody at the doctor's office, and he's so nice, and the man, he's not a doctor, I don't know how to call it, but he helped me so good to understand my own feelings and just to talk to somebody who doesn't know where you're in, so he can give his opinion without knowing anything. So that's nice, and he doesn't know anyone, so if I'm mad at someone and I need to talk about that person with him, he yeah, just nice. I hope you guys know what I mean, and that helped me a lot. And yeah, the first 6 months I didn't want to talk with anyone because I thought I could fix it myself, because when I was young, I'm still young, but when I was like 16, 17, maybe 18, but I don't think so. I think I was 17. I've always been pretty depressed, like my mental health was not bad, but it wasn't good either, and I've never got help for anything because I've never talked about it with my parents, and they knew I wasn't going so good, but they didn't thought either that I was going bad, and so did I. So it's nobody's fault. We just didn't know what was going on with me, and we never thought about going to talk with someone, and I didn't want to talk with someone, and that's why the first half year, right now, I haven't talked with anyone, and now I did talk with someone. Like I said earlier, my English isn't perfect, absolutely not. But now I did talk with someone. I wish I've done that earlier because it helped me so much, and that's just a thing I would recommend to do when you are feeling bad. And don't think it's just today. What's the drill doing? Don't think it's just today, I will go to sleep tonight and tomorrow is everything better, because it's not. It may feel like it is. I mean, everyone has their good and their bad days, but this is so different. You can cry, but to the outside of the world it may look like you're smiling, but on the inside you're actually kind of dying. Not dying, but just feeling so bad, and no one can notice. And if you're really having problems, you're really good at hiding them from the outside of the world. What are all these drills doing today? Yeah, so my advice is, please go talk with someone. It doesn't have to be a doctor or a specialist. It can also be a good friend who you trust, or your parents or your grandparents. I don't care, but please go talk with someone, because having someone with you and knowing where you're going through is so important. And like I said, I wish I would have done that earlier and trusted my parents enough to tell them. And a while ago they said to me for the first time that they thought I have been always kind of depressed. And when they said that, I felt pain, but I felt also happiness. Like, they knew where I was going through, and I wasn't alone, even though it felt like I was alone and they didn't understand me. It was just, we didn't talk about it because they thought, because I didn't talk about it, it wasn't there. They wanted me to go to them, and that's exactly what it is about. You have to go and seek for help. Help doesn't have to seek you. And that's the thing you have to keep in mind when you're having mental health problems. And when you're having mental health problems, it doesn't mean that you are a bad person. Absolutely not. And you have to understand it by yourself. And I say this, but even I have problems with this, and I don't think that's anything I will ever get rid of, because that's the thing I've always lived with. And I'm now 21 years, and a thing you have lived with for 21 years cannot be just be done in 1 year. Like, I want people to like me, and I want to do what people ask me, and on itself it's a good, like, personality, but you have to know your limits. Like, you don't have to do anything that people ask you or want you to do. You have to do what you want to do yourself. And yeah, you know, if people ask you, like, can you cook dinner tonight, or can you help that customer, or can you do this, can you do that? I don't care what it's about. You don't always have to say yes, because people aren't going to like you by doing things that they ask you. Of course, it's nice to do things when people ask you things, but yeah, it's just not the most important. Most important thing is your heart. And I believe that if your heart is okay and you're pure, that everything and everyone will like you. And that doesn't mean that literally everyone likes you, but I think the right people will like you and love you for who you are. And like I said, I say this so easily, but I have problems with it too. I want people to like me, so I do everything they ask me. And yeah, like I said, as far as I know, I've done that my whole life. Even when I was just a kid, I always got bullied at school. And yeah, I wanted people to like me, so I started doing things that I thought they want me to do. So I did them. And yeah, when I was 15, that didn't me any do any good, because for me it's hard to talk about, but I feel this like processing things, and what I'm going to talk about is processed in my head, I swear. But talking about it to, yeah, people you don't really know, I mean, it's nice to talk about it, and you don't get any response from anyone. So everyone is open-minded, I hope, but it's just still hard to throw this out in the world. But I do want to talk about it. And well, like I said, doing anything people wanted me to do didn't do me any good, especially when I was 15, because I knew someone and I thought it was a friend, and it was, and actually it still is. Or again, once we were best friends for like 3 years, and at a certain moment we thought we liked each other more than just friends. So we tried out if a relationship worked, which of course it didn't. But then a half year later we tried it again, but that went completely wrong. He wanted to do stuff, like adult stuff. Hope you guys know what I mean. And well, he lived on the other side of the country, so it was all by phone and texting and Skype and stuff like that. And yeah, so he asked me stuff like, I want to do this and this and that, and what do you want to do? And actually, like I said, I was 15 and I didn't want to do anything, but he wanted me to. And I thought, and one day he said it, that if I didn't do it, he knew where I lived, and he would come over and do something terrible to me or my family and just ruin my life. But actually by doing it ruined my life. Not now, but it did in the past. And yeah, I just hope you guys know what I mean, because I'm not going to say it out loud, just doesn't feel right. But that's actually the moment when I knew my mental health was getting bad. And One day my parents discovered what was going on with me, and they wanted to read all the texts and all the messages, and I'm glad I didn't have the pictures anymore by then, but that they've read it was for me enough. And if I have to point a moment that from then my mental health was going bad, I think that was the start of it all, because like I said, then I was 15, and well, actually when I was 16 my life was pretty okay. I graduated for high school and did a new school, like my study for opticians, and things were going great by then, and I got baptized. I'm sorry if sometimes I pronounce something wrong. So my life was pretty good and I was happy, and I completely how do you say it, processed anything. But I was on Facebook and I was in this group with all young Christian kids who, not just Christian kids or even non-Christian kids, but I was in this group and we start chatting with each other, and that's 5 years ago now. Today I found out today, this morning. But and then we thought about getting the group on WhatsApp. I don't know if that's a thing in US. I think so, but I'm not sure. So then we got texting in the whole group, and all things just got nice. And that was in October, and so I was still 16. And then my parents thought it would be fun to move. We left the house where I grew up, so I wasn't really happy with that. And at that time, the boy, let's call him, well, how do we call him? Let's call him, I'm so bad with names, but it's just random. Let's call him TJ. Well, TJ texted me one night like, hey, your profile picture looks pretty nice. How are you and who are you? And I just want to get you know better. And I thought, well, that's nice. And we started talking to each other, and we had good conversations, all by text, WhatsApp, but we had good conversations, and all was just really nice. And I was sad, so he could kind of make me happy by talking with him. And yeah, one day we met. That was actually in October too. We only were talking for like 2 weeks, and then we met at a Christian youth event here in the Netherlands. And actually it was pretty nice, but he was a bit how do you say that? He pushed too much, I guess. That's the best way to say it. I don't know how to say it other ways, but he wanted everything. He wanted me too bad, and he pushed me to like him, and he pushed me to actually kiss him, and just everything. But by then I was so blinded by being loved by a guy that I didn't saw that by then, but now I see it and I hate it. And I mean, it's not for no reason that we broke up. But, well, the first story, boy number 1 and TJ, no, nothing to do with TJ. Well, it was almost a year ago since I broke up with boy 1. And, like I said, I thought that I completely was over it and processed it all, but I was so blinded by being loved by TJ. Like, not all boys are bad, and not all boys want just the stuff guys want. I mean, girls want it too, but I just felt like not all guys are bad, and I was just blinded by all those feelings that I didn't saw what I was going into, because he did way more bad things. And I still don't know today if he did it on purpose or that it was just me who wanted to please him, like doing everything he wanted, and he made me think I wanted things too, and I did it so he would keep loving me. And like I said, I still don't know if he did it on purpose or that it was just me being blinded by feelings. But yeah, you know, things went completely wrong. I was most of the time mad at home. I was always fighting with my mother, my dad, and my siblings, and it was just rough and hard, and I hated everything. And my school was going bad, my friends were going bad, all my relationships were not destroyed, but everyone saw that I wasn't doing well, and I couldn't really see why, because like I said, I was blinded by feelings. I thought it was good, but it wasn't. And in the relationship with TJ, we broke up and we moved on. We broke up and we moved on. And yeah, you know, just bad. And my best friend told me every time, you need to quit with it because I see you're not happy. And every time I told her, yeah, I know after this time I will actually quit with it, but I never quitted it until one day, and I don't know why or how I decided to really quit with it. But it was July 2017. I was 17 years old, and after like 9 months, I guess, then approximate 9 months, I finally decided to really quit, and that it had to be over. And I still don't know what got me to that point, but it was the best decision ever. But actually, why I wanted to talk about is in June 2017 we went to another Christian event, at least the church where I was with, and my friends from the church, we were going together to the event, and it was like 4 days, so we slept on the event also, and it was just great. And my then boyfriend, so TJ, was there too, and that was just nice because by then it actually was all fine. But our I don't know really how to say it, but our church youth group leader, she saw that our relationship wasn't healthy, and she prayed for me, and she had gone through something like it when she was young, so she completely understood me, but I was still blind and it was just bad. Please count how many times I've said bad. But yeah, but it actually was a nice weekend. But I knew that boy number one was on that event too, but it was an event with like 20,000 people. So I thought, how big is actually the chance to run into him? The chance is 1 to 20,000. So that's actually no chance. But night number one, guess what happened? I knew boy one for like 4 years by then, and like I said, we were and actually are again best friends. And so I knew just how he walked, how he talked, and I just knew everything about it. I just had to see him from behind and I knew it was him. But the first night we were back from the youth church. On the event you have the kids church, the teen church, the youth church and the adult church. And we were back from the youth church and we were walking back to our tent because it was all camping. And we walked together back, me and TJ and another friend of mine. And I saw him and I don't know if it's a word, but I started hyperventilating. Just no breath and being weird and just don't know what to do. So I called my best friend in blinded panic. She was there too. Actually, all of my friends always are there because it's just a huge event for Christians. Even it's so popular by young Christians especially. But I called my best friend like, you have to help me, and she ran over to the other side of the camping thing where it was on, and that was quite big. I mean, if you're with 20,000 people, maybe you can think about how hard you have to run. So she ran over and she said, "You're not over it." And I said, "No, I'm not. I thought I was, but I've actually just pushed it away in the corner." And yeah, that's hard. I forgot someone. And that was the point. I actually knew I had to get over it, and so I called the boy and we decided to talk, and then everything was fine. And you know, you all don't care about it, but it's nice for me to talk about it because it's bad and also good memories. But like I said, today we're actually best friends again, and everything is just fine, and I'm so happy with that. And I don't know how I've lived so long without him. And I think the most important thing to keep in mind with this is remembering that we were children and we didn't know what to do and what we did. So we couldn't know it because, like I said, we were only children. But I will get to the point later. First, I did this symbol. It's the E23. And after that I did this one. It's the K801. Now I move on with this one. You can see it's 3865 and it's this white, so gorgeous and sparkly, even though it's just white. But the point is, you might think you're over your mental health, your bad mental health, but years after you think you discovered it, and processed it, years after that it might show up again, and then you're thinking like, no girl, definitely not. You go all over your feelings again. And you know, I'm going to be honest, I did completely process it by now, but that doesn't mean you can't think about it and that you'll never think about it again, because you know, it's part of your life, it's part of who you are, it made you who you are, and that's completely fine, because you know, you are you and you are good like you are, and you don't have to change yourself for being liked by someone. And that's something I've learned, and I hope you guys know that too. And just never do something you don't want. And I don't mean like you don't want to make the test for school, or you don't want to do your laundry. That are things that are so different. But when I talk about people want you to do things like stuff, or just in general, if people want you to do things because otherwise they won't like you, then those people are not good for you and they're not your friends, and you know, you're just better off without them. And I just hope that this all inspired you a little and maybe cleared some things up. And again, like I said, I still have problems with it and I still have to work on this. And you know, you can learn this in any time of your life. You don't have to be in your teenage years, and you don't have to be 21 like I am, because I am still learning. And you don't even have to be like older. You can learn till, you know, you die. So it's never too late to do anything, and it's never too late to better your life or your mental health. And you know, I learned that mental health is so important, and now I know that when I feel bad, I would definitely reach out for help so much earlier, because since I talked with someone about my problems, we're now, I guess, 6 months later, and I feel kind of this way for now a year, like I said. So this year didn't have to be a year, it could have been 6 months, and I've regretted it so much, because right now I feel so much better. I had problems with concentrating at things, and except for diamond painting, and I just had problems, like had so much headache, and I was so tired all the time. And you know, I just was feeling so bad, like I sometimes didn't have the energy to like raise my daughter and do stuff with her. And there was a time that her aunt did more fun stuff with my daughter than I did myself, and I felt so guilty for her, but I'm so lucky she's not even 2, so she'll never remember it. She doesn't remember it even now, so I'm so happy with that. And you know, it's just nice to know that she'll never be mad at me for not being there for her in that part of her life, because, you know, I was there. Maybe not like it's supposed to be, but I was there for her. And yeah, you know, maybe she haven't had the best mom past year, but I did this so I will start to be a good mom, and I mean her best mom, not that she has another mom. Next color, 762. Like I said, not like she has another mom, but you know, that's just the feeling I have. So well, enough of this. I think y'all get the point of taking your mental health serious, and if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me and to talk with me. With me is a safe place. I want my channel to be a safe place where everyone respects each other, and yeah, because the diamond painting community is such a nice community. Everyone I know so far is so sweet and so nice, and yeah, I think we should see that anymore, because there's so much positivity, way more than it seems sometimes. So we should appreciate everything positive a little more once in a while. And yeah, that's also why my husband and I are going away for a little time this weekend with each other without our daughter, because the last time we've been with the 2 of us, I think that's now yeah, before our daughter was born. And of course we've been alone for the night at home, but we've never took a break together, like besides mom and dad were husband and wife. And I think that's an important thing to keep in mind, and I think we should take more time for ourselves than just this weekend. But you know, it's hard as a parent and working and just everything. You might know it, I don't know, but it's just important to spend time together and invest in your relationship. Like I said, you're more than just mom and dad, you're also husband and wife. Next up is hello. Whoop. Yes, 4:15. So we're going on a break together. We're going to The Hague in the Netherlands. Probably pronouncing it wrong because I never say these names in English, but yeah, not really in the city, The Hague, I don't know. That's so stupid, I'm sorry. But not really in the city, but just right out of it. So we're not completely in the city life and noise and everything. And next to The Hague is Scheveningen. And there is such a lovely beach, and we're really hoping that the weather is going to be nice, so we can go for a beach walk at night or something and just do romantic stuff that we both never do. So like I said, it's never too late to better your life. But yeah, you know, we're just both looking forward to being together and don't have to change diapers, or, you know, it's just nice to be together for once, and just looking forward to it. And well, I don't think I have talked a lot about this painting, because it's actually the second video I make with this painting, and I used this painting for the event Butterflies with Diamond, which is hosted by Bella Art and Nicole, and it's such a lovely event. By the way, this was color 7045. Yeah, what does it look like? I don't know, just a pastel yellow, I guess. Next up is 301. Well, the event is just nice, and after this I'm going to participate on what is it called? Happy Drill by, I don't know actually. I know it's by Dawn's Diamond Art, but I guess she's called Diamond Painting Love? I'm not sure. That's the Happy Drill event, and that can be any canvas as long as it is a canvas with nice colors and just something that makes you happy, or just a sunny, happy landscape. Just as long as it's something sweet, actually, I guess that's the right word, or just happy. Anything that looks happy. And actually, I still don't know what canvas to use for it, because it's running for 12 weeks, and the longer you paint with them, the more entries you get, so the more chance to win the event. Next up is 814, so the more chance you win the event. So I have still no clue what canvas to use. Maybe I'll just do a smaller canvas which I work on once a week, or maybe I do the Fuji Flora one. I haven't unboxed that on my channel yet, but I'm sure there will be enough and on YouTube. I mean, that's not good English, but I mean, I am sure there are enough unboxings from Fuji Flora here. So I have to look that up. Yeah, you know. Just excited, but like I said, still don't know what painting to use for it. I don't think it should be a large diamond painting, or I don't know what your definition of large is. Mine, my normal size diamond paintings I do is around the 70 by 50 centimeters around, so not to be precise. It's only one, but this is, well, 740. But what do I have in my stash? I have, it's all by Diamond Club, by the way. I have hello, 741. I have Tell Me Stories, and I think that might be a nice one because when you're thinking about what does make me happy, well, Tell Me Stories, you can watch the diamond painting exactly how you want to watch it. I mean, in the picture is a woman, I guess, looking at the stars or the woods. I don't know exactly where she's looking at, but when you watch to it at a different way, it's a fish. And there's a piano in it and lots of leaves and flowers, and the colors are just stunning. So that might be nice. I also have a peacock by Diamond Club, and the reason why I would be using that one is because I love greens. Not as much at the moment, but I love green. At the moment I'm more into red and purple. Might be the season, I don't know, just all bright colors. And I have also Elusive, and that's one I'm really thinking about for using it for the event, because she reminds me of Anna from, no, not from Frozen, from 50 Shades of Grey, or not 50 Shades of Grey, but 50 Shades Darker, I guess. Only saw the movies once, so I guess it's what was 50 Shades of, maybe 50 Shades Darker. I guess, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's one. And like I said, I have Fujiflora, and I guess that's it for the moment, because I've only 4 left. The others are all on the way. Oh, this was 742. They're all on the way to the Netherlands. Actually, on the moment I've ordered, I think in total 30, and yeah, that are enough. And yeah, I don't know if I'm happy with it or that I have to be concerned. I guess both. But yeah, you know, just nice. And I've ordered them last Saturday. So with the release of Solar System. I don't remember the date exactly, to be honest. But yeah. So that's probably much it about that. And like I said, I've ordered them last Saturday and they're still not shipped. So I've reached out to Diamond Club today if they know when my order will ship. But the girl, I guess, on the customer service, I've just chatted with them on their website, told me that they're busy with it, and that it will take another 3 to 4 days to complete my order and send it to me, because I have a large order, or well, large, I have 4, and large orders take longer to ship. So I completely understand that that's no problem, but I was just worried, like normal it's 2 or 3 days maybe, and then they're shipped, and now it's Thursday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today is day 6. So yeah, you know, 44. So I was just worried about that, but I'm completely fine with it now. I understand. $7.97. I'm just waiting, and I don't think they will come here the first week of Happy Drill. So I need to kit up one diamond painting anyways to start with it, and then I'll see what I do besides it. Maybe I'll do the Fuji Flora one besides the Happy Drill, because Fuji Flora is a large one. So it's nice to have some breaks sometimes, I guess. I've never worked on 2 diamond paintings at once, but I think it's nice to have some breaks of the large canvas and just continue with something smaller. So I might, if the order doesn't come in, I might do elusive for the Happy Drill event. And I think that's where I quit talking about where I was going to talk about. Like I said, elusive reminds me of 50 Shades Darker, and at the moment I am reading 50 Shades of Grey for the first time after seeing the movie a while ago. And yeah, it's actually just one of my favorite books. And I don't call a book a favorite so soon, but I really liked the style of writing, and yeah, I just think that's an important thing. I just enjoy it I just enjoy reading it, and the movie is also great, and yeah, I just think that's important. So it's definitely a favorite, and because it's something I'm reading at the moment, I think that it's yeah, I don't know how to say that. In Dutch we say toepasselijk, but I don't know the English word for it. So it's toepasselijk to use it, and yeah. Now I don't know where I was talking about, but oh yeah, probably I'll kit up elusive for the Happy Drill event and do Fuji Flora besides that. But if the order comes in earlier, I don't know what to do. Maybe still do elusive, because like I said, it's toepasselijk. And yeah, you know, I say yeah when I don't know what to say or where to talk about, so I think that's funny. Yeah. Now it annoys me. I'm sorry if it annoys you, but it's just a tick of me. Well, actually I have something different. I don't know if you guys know it, probably not, because it's something in Europe. Right now in Europe the Eurovision Song Contest is on. This is a $7.96, and it's in the Netherlands actually, because last year it was in Israel, I believe, and Duncan Lawrence won, and he was there to yeah, like represent the Netherlands, and he won. So this year it's in the Netherlands. Actually it's 2 years ago he won, because last year we had COVID, so they couldn't organize the song contest. But basically it's just a song contest, and every country in Europe participates on it and has a song, and someone sings it, of course. Stupid. And last Tuesday, so the 18th of May, were the first semifinals. So 10 countries were allowed to participate to the grand final. And actually tonight is the second part of the semifinals. So I guess another 10 countries will get themselves into the grand final, which is this Saturday. And I always knew about 38, 37, and I've always known about the contest, but I've never actually watched it because I always thought it was boring and a lot of talking, because a lot of Dutch song contests are a lot of talking and not so much singing, so that sucks. So that's part of why I've never watched it. And yeah, yesterday I thought, why not watch it, because like everyone I knew was watching it, and I wanted to talk with them about it, because yeah, they were all talking about it and I couldn't, so I thought, let's watch it. And I actually liked it a lot, so I'm going to watch it tonight. And tonight is again Thursday, May 20th. And also my section is almost finished. I have only 3 colors left. Yeah. And so I'm going to watch it tonight. And what was the color? The color was 208. And I'm really excited about it, because I actually don't know what countries are competing with each other tonight at the second semifinals. And yeah, just excited for it, just to watch something I like, because there's not much on TV what I like at the moment. 209. And the hosts are actually nice, and you probably know one of them, which is Nikki Tutorials, because if you didn't know it, yeah, she's a Dutchie, and I'm proud of it, and I'm proud of her. And I am not so much into makeup by myself, but I love watching her, and her personality is just amazing. And yeah, that's just great. But I hope my husband will watch it with me tonight, because he didn't watch it with me last night. But I understand it, because it's all singing, and he is not so much into singing. And yeah, I'm just excited for it. And if you're in Europe or not, please go watch it, because it's awesome. And it's not like I want anyone or the Netherlands to win. It's not like I'm a fan. I just think it's fun to watch something different, which is only once a year. And it's extra fun because it's now in the Netherlands, in Rotterdam actually. And yeah, I'm just excited for it. Have I already told you that I'm excited for it? I guess it's maybe now 20 times. So I'm sorry. But after I completed this color, which is actually an AB, which is an Aurora Borealis color diamond, you see it, it's so sparkly and so gorgeous. I love it.
It's actually just a drill, but with an iridescent coating on it, and that's why it shines so much. Just perfect. And this was AB 137. Well, I actually now finished this section of Betsy Lynn. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, and please mind subscribing on your way out. It would mean so much to me. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me. My links are all down in the description box, which also are the link to this diamond painting and the link to this diamond painting pen, which is all by Diamond Art Club, not sponsored. Yeah, like I said, I just hope you guys like this video. If you want to see more of me, please mind subscribing, and when you do that, please do not forget to click on the notification bell so you will be notified anytime I will upload a video. Yeah, I think that was it for today. Yeah, don't know what to say anymore. Stay safe, and then I'll see you guys in my next video this Wednesday.